welcome to Vlogmas Day 1. I just randomly decided that I want to do Vlogmas, and this may be a total fail. It already kind of is because I'm like a day late. I think you're supposed to post Vlogmas Day 1 on December 1st. Today's December 1st, but maybe I'm gonna like make my own rules and be like, Day 1 of Vlogmas is December 1st. I don't know, you guys don't care. Anyway. This may be a total fail, and it's just one more thing to put on my plate, which I don't know why I would do, but I really wanted to update you guys on my TTC journey, trying to conceive journey after my miscarriage for our 4th baby, and I just thought maybe it would be easier if I'm just bringing you guys along like day to day, and maybe it would be, I don't know about easier, but it would also be maybe a little bit more interesting bringing you guys along day to day. I'm going to talk about, like, I'm going to update you guys on everything when it comes to TTC in this video. And then I thought it'd be fun to like talk about symptoms and stuff each day. But then I also thought it might be fun. Sorry, my anxiety is so bad today. So I'm feeling just like crazy. Like it's so bad today. I have felt like frozen. If you have anxiety, you might know what I mean. But I have just felt frozen today, and like all I can do is take care of my kids, and that's like it. So it's probably good for me to like start vlogging, because that will kind of, sometimes when you do something, it kind of gets the ball rolling for productivity. That's what I've noticed. So this is my something. But I thought I would also share some of my weight loss journey day to day. Like I showed you guys at the beginning of this video, that's my current weight. I've actually lost 5 pounds, so I'm very excited about that. I have lost a ton of weight over the past few years. My weight has fluctuated, which that could be a whole separate video, but let's just start from like my last pregnancy. I think I lost like 50 pounds since that last pregnancy, but then I gained like 10 pounds back. So I was down to 140, which felt so good. And I'm already feeling a lot better now that I've lost 5 pounds, but 140 felt really good. And I'd almost be like content there, but just be like working out and stuff. But I would love to get down to 130. That's kind of my like end goal, is 130. That's how much I used to weigh for like most of my life. Well, I'm more so weighed like 125, but I think I was a little underweight, so I would be fine. I'm like almost 5'6"-ish for height reference. But yeah, so obviously we're trying to conceive, and once I'm pregnant, I'm not going to be doing anything drastic to lose weight or anything like that, obviously. But I don't want to be binge eating so much like I did with all my last 2 pregnancies, that caused me to gain way more weight and an unhealthy amount of weight that I don't have to gain just because I'm pregnant. It's actually not healthy to do that. So yeah, anyway, so I thought I would like update you guys with the scale. That weight was just like a minute ago, like it's already like 2 o'clock right now. Normally when I'm trying to lose weight, I like to weigh myself first thing in the morning. I leave my pajamas on, so I'm not like naked or anything, because I like knowing my weight with clothes on. I don't know, this is just my process. But so I may start from now on just doing it first thing in the morning, showing you guys. I've been kind of bad these past couple of days, but I have definitely been doing so much better when it comes to weight loss and just eating healthy and not binge eating. Binge eating is like a real issue for me. That's just like a problem that I have developed over the past 5 years or so. So anyway, I thought I would talk about that in Vlogmas, and then of course share like Christmas stuff, like Christmas shopping, Christmas decorating, all of that fun stuff. Show you guys like the behind the scenes of my cleaning videos, just things like that. I thought this is a really fun time of year, you know, when you usually have a lot more things going on. So I thought, why not vlog? Today is going to be more just like an update, letting you guys know my TTC update, and just letting you guys know that I'm going to attempt Vlogmas. Don't hate me if I like totally fail, but even if I get like half the amount of vlogs you should get out of Vlogmas, I would say that's a success. So we'll just see. I keep looking at myself because I wish I put makeup on, but my skin is super dry right now. I guess because of the weather change. It's like freezing outside. Not really. I don't know what the weather is, but it's not even that cold. But for here in Texas, it's pretty cold, and just the drastic weather change, I think has affected my skin and made it really dry. So I don't know, I'm trying to just moisturize right now. But yeah, so I've got a lot of things to like talk to you guys about. So let's start. I want to like update you guys on TTC, but I'm going to start with my weight loss journey just real quick because it's super simple and I think will be faster. So as far as weight loss, what I'm doing, how I've lost these 5 pounds so far, one is not binge eating. That was why I gained, part of why I think I gained the 10 pounds after I had lost weight was from binge eating. But how I prevent binge eating is I have to be really strict with myself. So at least at this point in my life, I hope to get to a point where I don't have to be. But like right now, it's like 0 sugar. No sugar. If I have just a little bit of sugar, my brain is instantly like more. And it's like never satisfied. And I just feel hungry and just like ravenous for anything, but especially sugar. And so sugar has just been, I've cut completely out. I'm not allowing myself any desserts or anything. I have a protein bar that's like it's the perfect protein bar, something like that. It's like cookie dough. So that's kind of my sweet. And I don't know if there's sugar in that technically. I'm not like getting crazy, like checking labels and stuff, but I'm just not eating like straight up sweets. You know what I mean? So that's number 1. Number 2 is I'm trying to cut out most carbs, but I'll allow myself like a sweet potato or toast or whatever. But the other day I had some carbs and like some bread. It was magnificent homemade sourdough bread from my mother-in-law, and I just couldn't stop like eating it. And so it's another one of the, like I'm not hungry, I'm totally full, and I'm just still eating. And so that's another thing I'm like, okay, that type of bread, that like sweeter deliciousness bread, what you would have like as a side or whatever with a dinner, that I need to stay away from. If it's just like my healthy whole grain whatever bread, like toast, that's fine. I don't really want more than one of those. But yeah, so cutting that out as best I can, being just really strict with myself, and then kind of intermittent fasting. Like I try not to have breakfast. I try to just like postpone when I eat. So that is what I have been doing to lose weight this past couple weeks or so. But yeah, so that's that. And then I'm going to update you guys on my weight and stuff as we go. But of course I'm not doing anything drastic. I'm not doing like keto or anything like that because I am, although some people claim that keto helped them get pregnant. I don't know. You just never know. But I don't see any harm in me cutting out sugar and like unhealthy carbs besides like sweet potatoes and stuff. So that's that. TTC, by the way, I need to do this quickly because Jack will not nap. That's part of my anxiety right now. He will not nap. He's switched to a toddler bed because he was climbing out of his crib. Jared and I finally went on a date for the first time in forever. We went on an anniversary date, and I made the mistake. I don't know. It's just like we were punished for going on a date basically, but he stayed at my in-laws, and they tried to get him to nap in a pack and play. He got out of that thing like that. If I had known the pack and play was even in play, they talked to my husband about it. If I had known, I would have been like, no, we need to get the crib set up because pack and play, that's child's play for this kid. He's crazy. But anyway, so once he figured that out, he figured the crib out. Like he could have climbed out, you know, probably months ago, but it's just knowing that they can do it. So anyway, he's refusing to nap, but I'm forcing him to have like some quiet time right now. So, anyway, so TTC. Okay, so I'm going to talk about why I don't think I got pregnant last month, why I don't think I'm going to be pregnant this month, and how many DPO I am this month, and my symptoms and all that. So, last month I knew I wasn't pregnant. Like, I just knew it. I didn't have any of the symptoms. You can check out my video where I talk about how I knew I was pregnant before my miscarriage. I I didn't have any of those symptoms really. And I just had like PMS symptoms, which they can overlap, but it was like PMS is a lot less symptoms and there's not like the nausea and stuff like that. So, yeah, I just kind of knew I wasn't pregnant, but I also got that UTI, and my cycles are not super regular. So I can have a super long cycle and then I can have a super short cycle. And I have noticed that I've gotten pregnant with the babies that we've tried for on longer cycles. And I think that's just because we don't miss our window. I think when I have my super short cycles, it's like we need to start trying literally right after my period ends, which is why I got a UTI right after my period ended last month or whatever. So that was like my fertile period right there. We tried like one time once I was finally feeling somewhat well enough, but it didn't happen. So this month is the same thing because I take ovulation tests, and I know I usually get my period like 2 weeks after I ovulate. I know that this is going to be another short cycle, like 20-ish days. And so my fertile window started right after my period, which we did try the first 2 days after my period ended, but then we didn't try for 2 days. And one of those days was Thanksgiving. And that's why we didn't try, because Thanksgiving, oh, Thanksgiving. I had a fantastic Thanksgiving week. I spent a lot of time with my sisters. My kids spent a lot of time with their cousins. I took a little bit of a break from filming. I had a fantastic week. But the day of Thanksgiving, it was so nice not having to be on top of my oldest about grades and checking his grades, making sure he's doing his schoolwork, making sure he's bringing all the stuff for his tuba, he also has tutoring and he has tuba lessons. We didn't do any of that. So it was such a nice break. We're already full on into it now that school started back up. But anyway, Thanksgiving Day is just a stressful day, especially when you have a little one like Jack who's all over the place. Henry had a blast. We went to my sister's, they heated up their pool and they swam, and that was awesome. So the kids had a great time, but the adults, me and my husband, did not, because Jack was crazy. And then it causes tension between my husband and I, which is never fun. So obviously when you're trying to conceive, tension between you and your spouse is not ideal. So we didn't try on Thanksgiving. That was kind of my fault though, because I should have told him, hey, because I do the Clear Blue advanced ovulation tests, and I got that I was in my fertile window, which is the flashing smiley face. I got it on Thanksgiving. So we really should have tried that day. But I was annoyed with him. I ended up going to my sister's house and watching a movie because my other sister's in town, a bunch of cousins, and so till late, it just, after Jack had gone to bed. So it just didn't work out to try that day, which was unfortunate. And then the next day though, I got my peak, which is just a regular smiley face. So it was pretty quick. Went from fertile window to peak, which I think it's because I have this shorter cycle this month. And we did try that day, but we tried later in the evening. And last time when I got pregnant, we tried the morning of my peak. So I don't know. They claim you probably ovulated the next day. So, we tried probably at midnight or something. So I don't know. I could be pregnant, I could not. But I just feel like we didn't try as much as I wish we would have. But we did have 3 tries in my fertile window, and one of them pretty close to ovulation. So fingers crossed. But I don't know. My hopes are low. I'm a realist, pretty negative person, which can be bad, can be really bad for my mental state a lot of times, and people don't like negativity, it just bothers them, but it really drives me because I don't think anything's going to be handed to me, and I fight as hard as I can for things, whereas I see some positive people, they just kind of think it's going to happen. I don't know, but whatever, that's a whole other tangent. But yeah, so nothing against positive people, but I'm also saying, hey, let's not be so mean to negative people. We're out there too. We exist. Let's not pretend everyone is so upbeat and positive all of the time. Whatever. So, so today I'm 3 DPO, which my symptoms for when I was pregnant last time didn't really start hardcore until 7 DPO. I feel like around 4 DPO I maybe started to have a little bit of symptoms, but I think it was more around 7 DPO that I started feeling nauseous and stuff like that. So today at 3DPO though, I've had diarrhea, like diarrhea and nausea. So, but I could just have like a little stomach bug. You know, that's the confusing thing about it all. And 3DPO is so early. It's probably way too early. So, there's that. I don't know. What was I going to say? So, I think that's it for this update. I'm going to update you guys again, hopefully tomorrow at 4DPO. I'll keep updating you guys, telling you guys my symptoms, how I'm feeling, and then I will test with you guys. It's our fourth baby. Oh, you scared me, Henry. It's our fourth baby. Like, there is no need to make it a big ordeal when we tell family that we're pregnant. So we can just like call our parents, shoot people a text whenever that does happen, and then I'll post the video. So there's no need to delay it. I am not that type of person. I don't care. It has been hard, like with the miscarriage. I always said that I would prefer to have told people because I wouldn't want to have to be living with a miscarriage silently. And I 100% stand by that. That is how I have felt. I've been glad that I've been able to talk to people about my miscarriage and not feel like I'm doing it alone. So, but I did actually get a message from someone from our church, like telling me congratulations on our fourth baby literally today. And it was kind of like, ugh. But she was like a super well-meaning young girl and like not her fault at all. And like, I just, let her know that I had a miscarriage, which, stinks, but it is what it is. I'd rather deal with little things like that and still be able to talk about it, So this time around, I'm not going to be like, oh, since I had a miscarriage last time, I'm going to wait until like 10 weeks to tell you guys. No, that's not.
Mama, both the candles died. Do you know where the charger is?
No, we'll have to wait for Dada, okay?
Okay, can I watch TV?
Maybe we'll get Jack in a minute and maybe we'll do something. Or you want to help me clean?
No.
We need to clean this house. It's a mess.
I don't want to clean.
You don't want to clean?
No.
Normally you do.
Come on, get the TV on, please.
Okay, in a minute. I'm almost done with this, okay? I'm very close to being done, okay? And then we'll figure out what we're going to do, okay? What time is it? 2 o'clock? Okay, let me finish this and then we'll figure out what we're going to do, okay? So yeah, I think that's about it for the TTC update, my weight loss journey, and just letting you guys know, just going to be sharing real life stuff like I always do on these vlogs, and I'll show you guys like our Christmas tree, you guys. We aren't able to put all our ornaments on, right, Henry? Yeah. Because Jack will grab them. So, it's an interesting sight. But we have been decorating outside more. It's our first time in this house. And I love it. Our neighbors like string lights across the houses and stuff. So our street is like super festive. A lot of people decorate. We have one house that has like crazy decorations that go with like the sound of a radio station, like Christmas music. So we love that because we're all about Christmas around here. It's just hard with a little one who will destroy your tree. Normally we even go chop down a real tree, but we just, with how crazy Jack is and everything, we just didn't feel up to it this year.
Of a tree at the Christmas farm.
Yeah, but this time we did a fake tree.
Oh, fake tree?
Yeah, I remember. But we also have like we're adding trees, like extra trees in different parts of the house and stuff, and I still need to put the stockings up. So I'll share all of that on this channel because I don't think like decorating type stuff is like, I don't know, as popular on my cleaning channel. I think if I was doing like crazy Christmas decorations, I think it might be popular on my cleaning channel. But since I'm just doing little things here and there, I just don't think it's like worth making a whole video about it on my cleaning channel. So I'm just going to share it with you guys on here. But yeah, you want to say bye?
Bye.
You want to say, come here. Henry got his face painted the other day, so he's still got a little bit of green.
I still got a little bit of green, but...
And he says his ear hurts, so he has a Band-Aid on his ear.
Yeah, but it's feeling a little bit better. Bye.
Oh, can you say, Happy Vlogmas Day 1!
Happy Vlogmas Day 1 and Happy Christmas!
And Happy Christmas! Henry will just tell me, hey, you know what, Mama? What do you say to me?
Hey, what, Ma?
You said, it's Christmas time.
It's Christmas time.
So excited!
And
Christmas,
I'm tired.
Christmas.
And then stop.
What?
And then I'm tired. Smell my foot.
What? That's an inside joke because he said that to me one time and I thought it was hilarious. Now it's our inside joke, right, Bubba?
Hey.
Don't toot, don't fruit, don't toot. Woo! We have a lot of tooting. Henry just purposely comes in and like toots on me. Like he saves his toot until he'll like run from upstairs, run downstairs, run into my room, sit on me and toot on me, right?
Okay.
He's like, wait.
Why
Toots.
now?
You're gonna toot right now.
Oh.
No toot?
Nope.
Good. Haha, yes.
It's a poop toot.
No poop toots. We don't want poop toots.